Hi there, I'm Lee Polite, the founder, managing director of Axion Analytical Laboratories and also Axion Training Institute. I've been teaching chromatography to professionals since 1984. Axion has provided training courses to every major pharmaceutical, chemical, and petroleum company in the United States. We've also provided these professional chromatography training services to all the major U.S. government labs. Our customers are all repeat customers. So the reason is they come to us, they're willing to spend the money because at the end of a training course, their employee comes back and they're much more productive. Again, instead of walking up to a chromatogram and guessing as to what to do next, they walk up to a chromatogram and confidently decide the temperature is incorrect, the stationary phase was the wrong choice, the particle size needs to be decreased. Right off the bat, they know what the problem is. So I'm going to take the 30 years of chromatography knowledge and I'm going to distill it down to a 1 hour lecture. And in 1 hour, I could teach you what would have taken you 3 years or 5 years to learn on your own. So I think the importance of these videos is to have a professional chromatography instructor really distill the important information that's out there and put it in a usable and an understandable, readily available format. This is an important video for the hands-on chromatographer, the technicians, the biochemists, the biotechnologists, the person who's using chromatography in their daily lives and wants a better understanding of how it works. And maybe the analogy that I like to give people is many people drive cars. You know how to drive a car, you're very comfortable driving a car, yet very few of us understand how the car works. Could you optimize the engine in your car? Could you improve the air-to-fuel ratio? Well, very few of us could do that. Yet in chromatography, many of us can drive the instrument, but very few of us understand how it works. And that's what you get out of these videos. The how it works part will help you optimize your chromatography, take your 40-minute run and do it in 20 minutes, or 10 minutes, or maybe even 5 minutes, and to improve your chromatography, improve the separation. So I think these are important for all of the working chromatographers. These videos can have a very important impact on industry. If you look at industry, it's all about, it's a value proposition. How do I spend my time, whether as an employer or as an employee, how do I spend my time and get the greatest impact out of it? You can work in a laboratory with chromatography and do trial and error and solve a problem by yourself in 2 months, or you could watch one of these videos and have one of those great aha moments and say, my gosh, it's the capacity factor. That was the problem, and you can solve the problem within a matter of minutes. So I see it as a very valuable way to spend your time. In a short amount of time, you could accomplish a great deal. I would put academics in that same category. Again, most people are not chromatographers just to be a chromatographer. They are using chromatography to discover something. You're working on discovering the cure for cancer. I don't want you wasting time figuring out what efficiency means. I want you to spend 30 minutes watching a video, understanding that, and then please hurry up and find the cure for cancer. Is if you go back to 1956, and if you read J.J. Van Deemter's original paper, Van Deemter taught us quite simply that the future is smaller particles, shorter columns, faster flow rates. So to me, in a way, there's nothing new under the sun. It's really just a new interpretation of fundamentals. So if we really understand how chromatography works, which is what you get from this video series, you are on the cutting edge, or you become the cutting edge of chromatography. I've been a big fan of the Chromedia website from the beginning, and what I think was impressive, as far as I know, the only group to attempt to do this has been Chromedia taking this worldwide knowledge base of chromatography, literally getting world-class chromatographers, putting them together as a group, and almost making a community or a society of shared chromatographic information. Again, you could go to the library on your own and read a couple of books on chromatography, maybe understand the theory, but not get that practical, important experience. The Chromedia website has taken this knowledge and really just put it out there, knowledge for knowledge's sake. I think membership in Chromedia is a fantastic tool, and again, it's a great value proposition. Where can I spend a small amount of time and a small amount of money and gather a huge amount of information and essentially save a great deal of money for yourself and for your company. The idea of using a website like Chromedia, becoming a member and really getting involved allows you access to all this detailed and deep base of chromatographic information.